Hey, viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist. Welcome back to another round of Team Fortress 2 with me and Phil. How you doing over there, Phil,
We're
old
having another
boy?
go at this one. Yeah, we've got a new type of map. This is called the Powerhouse map.
Powerhouse, yeah. So we just jumped onto a random server, and as usual, we're just gonna
Capture
have a little bit
points.
of have a little bit of fun on here whilst we converse. So, how's life treating you at the moment, there, Phil?
Yes, we like to have a bit of a conversation. Oh, this looks an interesting map, sort of hydroelectric dam map, it
Yeah,
seems.
indeed.
But yes, obviously the Christmas time is upon us for now. It's definitely, there's lots of, I'm starting to hear the Christmas songs and things.
Indeed.
And interestingly, actually today, for lunch, I decided to try one of the supermarket's Christmas sandwiches because they have a range of Christmas sandwiches and wraps.
Yeah.
And I saw one in Asda. I think I tried it last year, and it was a pulled pork and stuffing.
Ooh, nice. Sounds
Oh,
good. Yeah.
oh my god, it
That
was
does actually
really
sound.
good. It was pulled pork stuffing, Bramley apple sauce, and some mayo in there as well. Really, really good.
That does sound
I
real
highly
tasty.
recommend it.
Yeah.
Get it while you can because it's Asda pulled pork and stuffing. Yes, it's in Asda, and all the supermarkets do a range of different ones. I saw in Tesco there was a turkey and trimmings wrap.
Yeah.
But get them now while you can because they'll obviously be gone by January
Aye.
time. But that one was very good. I've had two supermarket Christmas sandwiches so far. I had that one, and I had a few weeks ago. I went to Sainsbury's and got a turkey, bacon, and cranberry sauce sandwich.
Oh, that sounds
That
good
was
as well. Indeed.
One that I did try last year, but I haven't tried this one. Is called the pigs under blanket.
Oh.
Pigs under blanket sandwich, and basically it's like a sandwich with a layer of bacon, and then on top of that bacon is cut up sausages.
Oof, lovely stuff.
But it's called pigs under blanket. Yeah. And I haven't tried that this year, but I may do. But I tried it last year and it was really good. So definitely try one for lunch, Andrew, yourself and viewers. Try one of those, but get them while you can because they will run out or they won't be in stock.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I haven't really ate any Christmassy themed foods at the
Yeah,
moment.
definitely try it.
But
As to do another one called the Boxing Day sandwich, and it's basically like
Yeah.
a bubble and squeak in a sandwich.
oof, bubble
Yeah.
and squeak. Can't beat a bit of that now, can
No,
you?
I love that. Yeah,
I do love
But
that.
yes, the Christmas time is coming upon us very soon, so which is good. Getting you, although it's going to be a funny Christmas this year.
Yeah, well, the
but
lockdown and all that.
Christmas- yeah.
But absolutely, yeah.
How's your present hunting going?
I've bought a few things for my immediate family. Yeah, I just need to get some cards and post them out and whatever else have you. But
Some nice presents for them. Yeah,
Indeed.
I've got some. I've still got some to get, but we get paid early, so that's always useful.
not bad.
But hopefully everyone will have a try and spend because in the UK here we're allowed up to 3 support bubbles, so you're allowed to spend it with 3 households, which is good for the Christmas period, and that's between the periods of I think it's like the 23rd to the 27th,
Yeah.
which is good. Yeah, and we're also the first to get the vaccines.
Oh
for the
yes,
COVID, which is
vaccines
good
now
news.
coming out.
Yeah.
Indeed.
The only Pfizer I think is doing them. The only downside to them is the fact they have to be kept at -70.
Yeah.
Not even the
Nice
Arctic
helmet.
is that cold.
Indeed. But so there's some silver lining at the
I know.
moment in today's world.
Fantastic.
But
They've got the vaccines. Yeah,
Yes.
they're going to start rolling them out. I think they're starting to roll them out very soon because, like, the NHS workers and the care workers are going to be getting them first, and then they move on to
Yeah.
the elderly and vulnerable. You know, the people who are like 90. My granddad's 91, so he'll be very close in line. But you need 2 injections, don't you?
yeah,
I've heard. Yeah.
something
Are
like
you
that.
going to get it? Because it's not mandatory.
Yeah.
But I don't see why you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, probably I will do. Yeah. Because like I say, I don't see any reason why not.
Unfortunately, me and you, we're bottom of the list.
Yeah.
So I don't. There's things that we might not get it until like the middle of January.
Yeah, might take a while, but what can you do, eh?
I tell you who do need it, but they weren't considered in the list. Is until a bit later was shop workers.
Oh right.
Why taxi drivers? Why aren't
Yeah.
they getting it sooner?
True. Yeah. Because they're probably going to be very exposed to the public
I know.
and potentially to the virus. So it would make sense, presumably. It just depends on all definitions of who is essential, who's a kind of vital individual who needs it first, and whatever else have you.
I'm afraid you'll also have the self-entitled people as well.
Okay.
They'll be like, yeah, don't get it first.
Yeah.
And they're like, I should get it first. No, you shouldn't.
Ooh.
This looks
Flipping
very this looks very sort of like power fuel type, like a power plant sort of map, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
I think we're going to change class. Pyro, I think there's a lot of open spaces in here, so I'm not sure
yeah,
if
so don't
Pyro's
do
doing
that.
too well.
Can you get hurt by your own flame? Can the pyro get hurt by their own flame?
Possibly, I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know.
Was there someone with the username of Yikes there?
There might well have been. Yeah, there is. Someone on my team called Yikes. Ooh.
So, Andrew, what
Yep.
are your... they're probably not thought of them fully yet, but what are your Christmas plans?
Well, I'm hoping really just to go back up north and join some family for the Christmas period, if all goes well. But you know, in terms of plans, I wouldn't say there's anything particularly special. Wow, this guy's actually got a snowflake-coloured rocket launcher. He's got like a snowflake pattern on it. Isn't that awesome?
That's clever. Must have got that. Maybe
Indeed.
you'll come and see me.
Maybe I will.
Who would do something like that?
I know, who would do something like that? God, visit Phil. Well,
Phil would
do that.
Carry on with our Fallout 4 playthrough.
Yeah.
Bit of Yogscast, marathon.
Indeed.
That's what we do in our spare time.
Yes. Oh, we're on red team now, apparently.
Oh, well, have you been switched? Oh, to
Auto-balanced.
balance
I
it,
see,
yeah.
yeah.
That's probably why there's a picture of scales there.
Yes. Scales.
There must be too many people on the blue team.
Must be. Right, now we need to find our way back to where the action is. However we get there.
Very action-packed, yes.
Yeah.
Well, Team Fortress 2.
This way, I'm guessing. So what games have you been playing recently, Phil?
What games have I been playing recently? Well, a bit of a mixture. I've been doing a bit of Bioshock because I'm enjoying a bit of Bioshock.
Yeah.
And been doing a bit of Skyrim actually, just going to mess around on there. But I know we've got some new games coming up. Obviously, there's I plan to over the January period get a new TV, and I want to get PS5 because there's obviously the games like I want to get Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's one of the big games we get. Watch Dogs Legion, and of course Cyberpunk 2077, which is due to be released very soon, December the 10th. It's been delayed so many times.
Oof.
Any other games that you've been playing?
I've been playing a few like little odds and ends and things like that. Small ones. Mainly Raft, actually. I've been playing a lot of.
Yeah, you've been enjoying Raft, haven't you?
I've been really enjoying Raft. I just find it a really fun game, so it's a good one to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And things are, you know, because I've got a few kind of pre-recorded episodes of that, I'm trying to get them out as bonus content at the moment.
Well, who knows? The wheel may pick a dual, because we put Raft in our wheel, I think.
We did, yeah. So at the moment, the most recent update to Raft was the second chapter, which came out back in October, which added a few more storyline locations.
October, yeah, that's most recent, isn't it?
And basically, I went and played and went to all the new locations, so I pre-recorded all that. So in terms of the storyline content in the game, I've already played all that. So we're just waiting now for the third chapter to be released of that game, which I don't know when it's going to be released, but the devs have already posted some indications of what it's going to include. So
well, these guys are dancing in celebration of that.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Hey,
good. Raft, more updates, they're like,
Yeah.
So these games, these multiplayer FPS games, which are you finding really likable? Because obviously we've got there's enemy territory. We've got obviously Team Fortress 2, Counter Strike. What else? What else have we tried?
Obviously, well, technically there was the original Counter Strike, then there was CS:GO.
Yeah.
We tried that one. But I must say, you know, I really do enjoy TF2.
It's very comedic, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Even though I'm no good at it, I just still really enjoy it because it's got so much character to it as a game.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cartoon style as well.
Cartoon style, indeed. Yes. And but you know, I mean, a lot of the games we play are always quite fun, aren't they?
Yeah, we do have. Yep. We've got. I mean, you should see the wheel that we use. There's a massive amount of games on there, but all of them are fantastic fun. We do like to from the browser games. Yeah, we've done a few browser games today, and these main games, and some big games. We have got some big games, obviously, in the list. There's Wolfenstein 2, which is a big AAA one. That one.
Yeah.
So that's we've played a bit of that. The wheel hasn't picked that in a while, which is unfortunate because I want to get you back to the story. But I mean, it's also a chance for you to do it on your own as well.
Absolutely.
And of course, No Man's Sky. That's good. Indeed. Team Fortress 2 is very, very classic. One of the top games that Valve have produced.
Yeah. Oof, God. big intense action going on here, Phil.
Got a bit of Panzerfaust.
Panzerfaust, yeah. Yes, indeed.
Oh, it's very lots of Gibbs.
Gibbs flying around, indeed. Oh, we can capture this location if we're good. Oh, here we go. Pushing it forward. Come on, everyone stand here.
Suck your mum.
Yeah, there's a person here called Suck Your Mum.
2-0 to the red team.
Indeed. Achievement on progress. I got achievement just then.
Just
noticed it, yeah.
Yeah, Chiefs. Chiefs for the win.
Chiefs for the win, as Phil says. Absolutely.
Oh, I vote for the next map. Okay.
There we go. Well, everyone's going Powerhouse again. I'm just going to throw a vote in for Gully Wash, because why not?
Oh, this is annoying when this happens when they go for the same map.
Yeah.
Can we not try a different one, guys?
Everyone just sort of goes and says, oh, hang on, it's balanced at the moment. Powerhouse, well...
Oh, you should have held your vote.
I should have, yeah. And gone for, well, someone's just gone Powerhouse right now. Well, not much we can do about that, but we'll see.
What we could trade, let's try Disconnect.
Disconnect? Shall we go to a new server?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll jump cut here, everybody. We're back in. We're on a new server, ladies and gentlemen. 2-Fort,
yes,
everybody.
We have done this one before. It's Capture the Flag. We have, so this may seem familiar. Yeah, we have done this map before. I'm not too sure of how many maps there are in Team Fortress 2. I know they do have a good range.
I think there is quite a lot potential official maps, and I think people do make maps of their own on the workshop and stuff like that. So.
Then you can do those, yeah.
Yeah, indeed. So there's a lot of content. It's one of those games, because I think, Source games, you can get things like, I think it's called Hammer, the map editor and stuff like that, so people can make stuff.
Make your own games,
yeah. So you can, it's just those sort of games which are...
a very versatile engine.
Yeah, it is.
For you, like the Stanley Parable, fan-made off that, as well as the Beginner's Guide.
Yep.
Which is supposed to be like a sort of spiritual successor to the Stanley Parable.
Yeah.
Stanley Parable.
The Spaniel Parable. Oh god.
Spaniel Parable. It's where
that's a very different type of game, isn't
dogs.
it? Yeah. Absolutely. I was actually watching an interesting video on YouTube recently. Someone had posted a video saying, and the title of the video was something like, "Why are Source games so creepy?" Because apparently there's a thing where there's a whole load of people online who sometimes find empty maps in Source games really kind of freaky. Apparently,
yes, I know that. Things like Counter-Strike have the things like that. Because the issue with Source maps and Source things, you can see here, it's very sort of boxy. Yeah, you can see very, like, look at these buildings. Yeah, very sort of boxy and things like that.
Oh, God, Jesus, he came out of nowhere. Good Lord. Yeah, but, yeah, you're absolutely right. That was kind of part of what came in that video. So, because the thing is, like, if you look at games like Half-Life and sort of Garry's Mod, for example, which uses a lot of Half-Life textures, they're all sort of, like, very grungy and very angular and boxy. Yeah. And so when you have, like, these big sort of urban maps, which normally might be meant to be played with lots of players on them, and then you play them when there's no one there, and yet they've still got like sound effects of like a busy, bustling city and stuff like that in the background.
Yeah, that is. You know what else is freak with regards to that? You know when you go do a Wolfenstein multiplayer map, because no one does play anymore. There's just yeah,
if you find an empty one of those, that can also be quite a interesting experience, can't it?
That sounds like an interesting video.
I got an achievement.
Yeah. Good, you're getting all the achievements today.
I know, what's going on here? It's
stacking them up. Yeah. Stacking them up, put them up like a Jenga. Oh god, Jenga.
Jenga.
That's a difficult game, that.
Jenga.
Yeah, try and take the tiles out. You've got to take the tile out without it falling over and then put it on the top.
Yeah. Oh man, I haven't played Jenga in years.
No, I know, it's a fun little game. Oh, are you a scout, a sniper now?
Sniper now. I'm going to try out a different class.
Yeah, let's try a class we haven't done before.
Yeah. See if there's any areas we can go and do a bit of sniping.
I just want one day to for someone to go, is that you, General Red? Oh, I watch your YouTube channel. That'll just be great.
Be crazy, wouldn't it? Oh.
Here's the sewer that I was talking about.
Yeah. Someone was down there.
I saw someone earlier who had a sort of like pink animal head.
Yeah, there was.
Sort of looked like a kangaroo-ish. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Probably
good day, mate. From Australia.
Australia, yeah. Gonna get the Rangers. Get them run on the Barbie. Oh.
Put another one of those shrimps. That's it.
Yeah. Secondary output.
Oh.
Oh, God. Got him. There we go.
Are people being killed?
Is
that what you are doing right now?
I'm killing people, Phil. I'm killing them all. In true Australian fashion, we're going to kill all the fuckers. There we go. Wow.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
Didn't know the Australians were into that kind of thing. But, yes. Ah,
It's
right.
been interesting country to go to, Australia. It's just a shame it's
Yeah,
so long away.
it is such a long flight, isn't it?
I know.
Jesus.
It's like a 12-hour
Yeah,
flight, 14-hour flight.
yeah.
Um,
Follower of the Roomba religion, even. Someone's called that.
God, there
Someone
are
loves
some
their
funny
Roombas.
usernames.
Yeah,
There are some funny usernames.
indeed. I don't think I'll be a sniper, actually. I don't know if that's actually really the best for this particular map.
Also, isn't Australia? Yeah, it's sort of a funny country because there's so much venomous
Venomous
stuff around,
animals,
so many
yeah.
venomous creatures
Everything
and
can
things.
kill you. Yeah,
You just got to be really careful.
absolutely. Yes.
I know there's a very slim chance.
Yeah,
You just have to be so careful getting that black widow on you,
indeed.
or the snakes.
The
There's that
snakes,
famous. I don't know
yes.
if you heard. There's a famous island called Snake Island, and it's home to like over 300 venomous snakes. It's
Yeah.
actually illegal to step foot on the island. I don't know why you'd want to start
Yeah.
with, but it's
Yeah.
just full of these snakes, and every single one of them is venomous. And pray do tell, Andrew,
Yeah.
because there are some people out there that don't quite know the difference between poisonous and venomous.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
just dispel the difference, because
Yeah.
it is very annoying when people don't understand the difference between poisonous and venomous.
Yeah, so venomous is the animal actually has a means of directly administering the toxin or whatever, so like fangs or a stinger. Whereas if it's just poisonous, it doesn't actually have a means of direct delivery. Instead, it would affect you if you, for example, ingested it or ate
Inhaled it, yeah.
something like that.
So-
That's the difference. Yeah.
So,
So an animal can be poisonous without being venomous, but if
Yeah.
something is venomous, it technically is also poisonous.
one animal that I think's that is the poison dart frog,
Yeah.
because it's got no way to instill some sort of injection into you
Yeah.
to inject its venom. But if you decide to eat it, and I really don't know why you'd want to eat a poison dart frog. I think they're popular in the Amazon rainforest, are they not?
Yeah, I think they're found
Poison
in
dart
that kind
frogs,
of
yeah,
Oh,
found there, sort of region. The Amazon, of course, is four things. It's obviously the big tech giant. That's number one. It's the widest river in the world.
yeah.
Not the longest river. That goes to the Nile.
Indeed.
It's also a very famous rainforest full of a huge array of species. And finally, it's home to a very famous women warrior class, the Amazon Warriors.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, is because I seem to recall that aren't the Amazon kind of warrior women supposed to be from Greek myth? So is the Amazon rainforest named after them?
Is it named after them? I'm not,
I'm not
100% sure
sure.
on that, but it sounds
Yeah.
a good little factoid if it's true.
Because I could have sworn they're from Greek myth, which would technically predate the naming of the Amazon rainforest by a long way.
Greek myth. Well,
think-
maybe I can find that out as soon as I start
Yeah.
playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Maybe you can.
Yeah. Which I still need to get around to doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Amazon rainforest is so full of biodiversity. There's so many
Yeah.
species, and then you've got those people. There are some people out there who are destroying it.
Indeed.
Like, what are you doing? There's so many species in there.
Yeah. It's just kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
People are doing that.
There was a Top Gear episode where they went to one of their big, their big
Oh, yeah.
races. Yeah,
Indeed.
and they went into the Amazon rainforest. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, Top Gear did so many crazy things, didn't
Oh,
they?
it was amazing. I don't like the new one. I know that it's got a little bit better, but I preferred it with Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May. I know they've gone on to Amazon to do the Grand Tour.
Yeah.
But it's difficult to watch that because they're on the BBC, which means you got it for free. Well, no, we didn't, because we have to pay TV licenses, which is baffling to people outside the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one. There was like they did a sort of interview with like an American, and they were explaining about various different British things, and they informed that we have to have a TV license to watch TV,
Yeah.
and they were like, "What?" Technically, that's incorrect. We don't have a TV license to watch TV, people. We've got a TV license to have to watch the BBC.
Yeah.
It's only for the BBC. So if you can prove you don't watch the BBC, then you don't need a TV license. But
Aye.
it's because the BBC don't have adverts running
Yeah.
or commercials,
That's correct.
and you have to pay for it. But if you don't get a TV license, they'll make sure that you're not watching BBC, and that includes watching the iPlayer.
Yeah.
And what was bad about them is they started making elderly people pay for it again. They stopped making them pay for it, but because of all the COVID crisis,
Yeah.
they were losing money.
Indeed.
I don't know how the BBC are losing money. You're fucking making loads of them.
Yeah. It's bit of a contentious issue sometimes here in the UK at the moment, the whole thing about the licence fee and whether really it should be scrapped or whatever. So sometimes, you know, people say it's kind of an outdated sort of thing, and
well, it's that, but the BBC, you see, they don't have adverts; they're not getting paid. That's why they make us pay a licence so they can get paid.
Yeah.
Whereas ITV, Channel 4, and all that have got the adverts to pay them.
Indeed. Yes. So it's like, you know, you just got to think, how does the BBC kind of compete in this era of streaming services and stuff like that? Because potentially that takes a huge chunk out of the market, and yeah, it's just all factors into this kind of debate over, you know, how the BBC has to kind of pay for itself and things like this.
Yeah, that's the thing. I assume we don't have to have a TV license because there are some BBC programmes on Netflix.
Yeah.
There are some BBC. I assume you don't need to have a TV license for those, do you?
I don't know. Possibly, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But technically, you know, you wouldn't need a TV license if, say, you were just watching DVDs or something. Oh,
yeah.
well.
Yeah, that's true. Because
Yeah.
you can get like DVD packs of various different programmes, like from the BBC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, man. Quite a big battle we got going on here.
Yeah, this is a good little map, this 2-fort.
Indeed. I may swap over to a different class though next time I die, possibly.
You're heavy at the moment, are you?
Yeah, heavy. Got Sasha, the big minigun.
That's it. It's Sasha. Yeah, they
Sasha.
named it, isn't it?
Yeah.
He loves his sandwiches, doesn't he?
Yeah,
as well?
sandwich. Yes.
That's it.
Indeed. Did you see the Meet the Heavy trailer where he's like?
I have seen that trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a funny trailer. Each of the classes have got their own funny trailers.
Yeah.
Which is what else gives it the comedic value to it.
Yeah.
As well.
There we go. I saw that spy. Got him. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got an achievement. It's called Marksman, as in Karl Marx, because my character's Russian.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marx.
Indeed. Yes.
Famous characters. Yeah. Don't see them much in video games. Although you did meet Karl Marx in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, if I remember. Yeah. Because he was in London during that period of time.
Yeah, he was. Oh, hello, I see you just hanging around up there, mate. Yeah, give him a shotgun. There we go, get him. Where is he? He was up here. Is he
This goes towards the
here?
battlements, doesn't it?
Oh,
That's what's called,
hello.
yeah.
Oof, Jesus, he must have put poison on me or something.
Yeah. How can they do that?
I guess there's weapons that you can get in the game which maybe add certain effects or whatever. There we go, got that guy.
Oh, they drop a health pack. That'd be useful. Yeah, to keep you going.
Oh, there's a sentry gun round there. Good lord.
I got you.
Yes, it did indeed. All right. Shall we switch out
like...
maybe to... Let's go Pyro again for a bit.
Bit the old flamethrower action. What's the Pyro's secondary weapon?
So at the moment, I've got this thing called the gas pass. It's like a jerry can, but I think it's something you're supposed to use in concert with your flamethrower, perhaps, but I can never really use it correctly. Yeah, I think I may have to see if I can switch that back out for like a shotgun or something.
Remember to take note of everything, just in case we decide to do a fun trivia quiz in the future on Team Fortress 2. Yeah. Look, remember the flamethrower has 200 ammo count. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
You can see that there, just in case we decide, because obviously earlier today we did a fun trivia, which is quiz and everything, and some of the questions are really quite in depth. So we know now that the flamethrowers, if we get a question in fun trivia about Team Fortress 2, where the how much flame is in the flamer for the pyro. Yeah. We know now it's, 200. This guy, fuck off skateboarding around us.
Well, how do you even get a skateboard?
It would be one of those things you have to pay for.
Yeah, indeed.
Why spend your money on that when you can get a fantastic PS5? Save it for a PS5 or a Xbox One Series X if you're that, but you'd probably tell I'm a bit more biased towards that. But the only reason is because there's obviously the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forgotten West, I think it's called. Obviously, it's only a PS game.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to get that whenever it gets released.
Indeed, yes.
In the year 2040, 6090.
Yeah. God, I just saw someone across on the other side. Nope. Lord alert. Let's get moving.
I've just realised, Andrew, that when it gets to like the year near the end of the millennia, 2092.
Yeah.
Well, especially 2092, I'll be 100.
Oof.
In the year 2092.
Yeah, you will be.
You were born in 1991, weren't you?
Yes. So
you'll reach there in 2091. God.
Yeah. Oh, that'll come
soon. There is a
chance.
There is a possibility we could both make it to 2100. The year 2100, but it's very slim.
You never know with advances in medical technology.
Yeah.
I could have
But
sworn
we'd be, how old would we be? Hang on, I'm just 2092. I need to add on 8 years. I'll be 108, and you'll be 109.
Yeah.
So to get into year 2100, that would be an achievement, though.
It would. I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure I did read recently in medical news. There's been like an experiment where, what was it? It was like some researchers found a way with certain cells that are kind of key in the aging process, where they found a way to actually sort of almost kind of reverse the aging a bit. I mean, it's still very kind of theoretical, experimental at the moment.
Sounds a bit theoretical.
Yeah, but at the moment, it's like, you know, you never know where medical technology could go. Because the thing is, the pattern throughout history, you know, since the kind of maybe like industrial revolution, the real kind of advances in medical technology is that life expectancies get longer and longer. So who knows how long life expectancy could end up being, say in, you know, another 20, 50 years time. You just never know.
Exactly.
Indeed.
So it could be a chance that I mean, I know in Japan's very famous for having very famous for having people who lived. French woman Jean Calment, who lived to be like 120.
Yeah. I was thinking that you were going to say Japan is full of people, and then just end it there.
Certainly.
Indeed, yes.
Japan is full of people. Germany is full of people.
And people is Japan, yes. Whatever that means. Okay, shall we wrap up here? We've been recording for, I think, a good amount of time there.
Why don't we do one more round, and when it says end of the round, we'll stop it there.
Okay, well, we'll keep going for a bit then. I don't know how long this round's going to be, though, because we might be here for a while, because that last round was quite long.
What's the timer?
What is the timer? Where is the timer? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's just doing the warm-up. Let's just see if there's a timer anywhere on the screen.
Usually there's one.
Oh, well, this is a capture the flag map, so it might not be timed. It might be...
Well, maybe we should wrap up.
Yeah.
We've always got more time to do Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, we have. Okay, well, in that case, we'll wrap things up here then, ladies and gentlemen. So another round of TF2 with me and Phil, where we conversed about all kinds of things.
Actually, do one more thing. Okay, one more thing. Since you've got the minigun, one more challenge for you.
Okay.
Try and get to the... are you on the red team?
I'm on the red team, yeah.
Right, go all the way to the blue base and just pelt it. You're probably going to get absolutely annihilated.
Yeah,
but
probably.
See if you get right to where the blue spawn point is.
Indeed. I'll try my best to get over there. Yeah, if I can sort of find... Oh, someone was up there.
See if you can use your friends as a cover. Just go. Just don't stop to shoot people. Just try and go all the way.
Oh, Jesus. I have to take this guy out, otherwise he's actually going to kill me. Yeah, I'm on... Oh, he's poisoned me.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. We've been here a while. Because there's so many routes, I think, on this map you can go. People will get back around you. Okay, well, there you go. So, TF2, everybody. Facebook and Twitter links down below, as always, along with a link to my propagandist channel and all that. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you for joining me then, Phil.
Absolutely. That was a bit of fun. I like doing that. Yeah.
Indeed. Goodbye then, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, God. Okay, right, let's just head down. Oh, God, do I need to crouch? I do. Oh, great. Health! Oh, thank God. Oh, no, 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 no. Go down, go down, go down. Oof. Oh, fuck you. Oh, no. No, 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 no. How many fire zombies are there? There's about 4 of them. Are you fucking serious? What is that bullshit? Seriously? Oh no, and I didn't quick save after! Ah! No! Oh God!